Morning, everybody. Happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath, everybody. I hope you're doing well and in good spirits and in good health. I just wanted to do a video this morning to show you an attempt sacrifice on my life. I live in a building ran by corporations, by freemasons. They actually tell you in the front of the building because he has an insurance place, an insurance company on the front. He has a couple of establishments attached to this property. There's a restaurant, a bodega, and an insurance company attached to this property. So I already know that he has a lot of political power and authority, a lot of political power and clout and authority. And I want to show you that's the landlord's. That's the landlord's woman on the side, I guess. Her husband used to be the former super. But I just want to show you a blood sacrifice attempt against my life on these grounds. Freemasons run these buildings. This woman does not like me for some reason. I moved in. I don't talk to nobody in the building. I mind my business. And they have been harassing me for 7 years on this premises, and I don't know why. You know, her husband has disrespected me while he was on the grounds. He called me all kinds of bitches and sent messengers of death to me to threaten my life. His name is Dennis Alcantara. His wife that you just saw go inside that apartment, her name is Maria Alcantara, Luz Maria Alcantara. And she works for the landlord. She's, I guess, his woman on the side. You know, she has a lot of clout, her and her sister in this building. They have a lot of clout where they can come into my apartment and harass me covertly and get neighbors beside me to do the same thing because I'm on the first floor all by myself. So I have no witnesses against the attacks that they're administering towards me. But I just want to show you what a blood sacrifice ritual setup looks like. Now, you see that hose over there? It doesn't work, but it's still there. And it looks like a snake. And the snake in Freemasonry represents wisdom. Now you have the block over here. You have the block on the floor is a weight. And then you have the block up against the wall, which represents a 90-degree angle. The square and the compass and the number 4, which is blood sacrifice. And then you have the 4 chairs, the white chair that represents royalty and Freemasonry. And then you have where it says courtyard. Everybody knows that courtyard is in reference to Masonry. And it says courtyard laundry. I don't know if you guys can make it out. But it says courtyard laundry. And then it has the cross. Someone punched a hole in the roof. Because when I first moved here, I asked the landlord. I didn't ask the landlord. I asked the property manager to if they had a laundry room. I'm sorry, my words are all over the place. I asked the property manager, Dennis Rivera, at Ramco Real Estate Incorporated, is there a laundry room on the premises? And he told me no, but 2 months later after I moved in, because I moved in October of 2010, 2 months later after I moved in, this laundry room appeared in the basement. And so he moved this laundry room from the basement and put the former super's wife in this apartment in the basement, which used to be the laundry room. See, it says courtyard. And it says laundry. Now I'm going to show you the new laundry room that he put inside the building. And he actually told me that he put this laundry room in this building for me. And I said, did you really? There it is across the hall. Because I find it strange that a white man would put anything in the building for a black woman when they do nothing but destroy our communities. They don't try to build our communities. They try to destroy our communities. But he said that he put this laundry room in the building for me. I used it once or twice, but when I used it, as I was using it, he came in and said, I put this here for you. And I said, did you really? And from that point on, I never used it again. But I want you to see the hood. And then I want you to see, because that gate used to be open. That gate used to be open over there. And I want you to see how they colored it. They colored it brown. And then they left the rest of it. Like a tan color. That gate used to be open. And people have walked on it, if you can see it. People used to come in and out of that gate. It used to be a portal from one side to another. What I said, it was a portal. A portal. From one side of the building to the other side of the building. And you can see the walk marks on it. You can see the walk marks on it. Okay? And the gate used to be open, but they sealed it permanently closed now. And then you see the pillars of Freemasonry, the horns of the devil, or the pillars of Freemasonry. Okay? So that's the pillars of the devil, the horns of the devil, the gate of hell, and the pillars of Freemasonry. And then they have the dark paint that you step on to cross over as a portal to the other side. And we all know that they use portals in Freemasonry to cross over from different dimensions. And they like to use black people to do this because they know that we are the link to the other side, to the heavenly realm. And they like to perform their rituals in water. And that's where that hose comes in. And then Satan is the prince of the power of the airwaves. And then you have the ritual in itself. You got two refrigerators. The doors pointing towards where my windows are at. My windows are right underneath these, right on top of these refrigerators. Right on top of these refrigerators. And you see how they're separated to represent the pillars? To represent the pillars of Freemasonry. So there's a blood sacrifice attempt on my life. And I just want to record this as I'm trying to catch my breath because there's a ritual being conducted. I can't breathe. My airway is being constricted as I'm trying to talk to you. So bear with me, family. Bear with me. But yeah, you have the two pillars of Freemasonry, or the devil's horns. These two can represent the same things, the two pillars, the gateway, devil's horns, refrigerator, organ stealing or blood sacrifice, pointing, the doors are pointing towards the wall. Then you have courtyard laundry. It says courtyard laundry on her hood. Then you have the cross, the brown cross on her hood. Then you have the white chair, which whites represents royalty. 4 represents the angelic realm, the heavenly realm in the Bible. And it also represents, in the 4, the square and the compass represents Freemasonry, 90-degree angles on each end. And it also, the 4 represents blood sacrifice in Freemasonry. And then you have the serpent, the snake, which represents wisdom. And then you got the X stairs. The stairs going up and down. So they're They're trying to use me as a blood sacrifice. And I'm being electronically assaulted. My airway is being constricted. They made several blood sacrifice attempts on my life. They tried to affiliate me with gangbangers. People that I thought that were friends, you know, they tried to associate me with blood gangbangers. And we all know about Freemasonry, and we know that blood gang members are tied in with Freemasonry. They have the blood in, blood out rule. You know, so we know that they're all affiliated. We know that gangbangers' bloods are connected to the Illuminati and Freemasonry. So this is the second attempt to try to take my life covertly. And I want to record this on the Sabbath day. It is September the 30th, 2017. The time is 8:43 a.m. in the morning. My name is Brandy Marie Quick. My address is 2405 Crotona Avenue, Bronx, New York. Zip 10458, apartment number 1. If the authorities were to see this, call the police. Have this property thoroughly inspected through law enforcement, military, to check for direct energy weapons being used on the premises against me. The time is 8:47 a.m., September the 30th, 2017. This is Brandy Quick, signing off.